Hello, my dear children. I hope you all are fit and fine. Dear children, today we are going to study chapter 18, the verb. I think you all know what is verb. You have studied in your previous classes also. A verb is a word used to express an action, state, or possession. Or in a simple word, we can also say doing words are called verb that shows some action. Remember? So you have studied. So let us read the following sentences. I feel sorry for him. He goes there daily. She makes her own clothes. These plants flourish in a damp climate. We walked in the rain. Now, in these sentences, feels, goes, makes, flourish, and walked. They are verbs. They say something about the subject. A verb is mainly a doing word. It says that somebody or something does an action. Such a verb is also called an action verb. Understood, children? Words like be, am, is, are, was, were, and have, has, had are also included in the verbs. They tell us what somebody or something is, means being or has, possession. They are also included in verb. See, example, she is a beautiful girl. State of being beautiful. My aunt has a pet dog. Possession of a pet dog. A verb is not always one word. It may often consist of more than one word. For example, these boys are playing football. Are and playing, both are verb. It has been raining for 2 hours. Has been raining, verb. Clear, children? So what is the definition of verb? A verb is a word used to express an action, state, or possession. Now, objects of the verb. Some verbs have objects after them. Read the following sentences. The children eat. This sentence is incomplete. The children eat. You will definitely want to know what the children eat. What do you think? This is a complete sentence. No, the children eat. What? That is not given. So it is an incomplete sentence. The verb eat must be followed by some word to make it complete. So we can say the children eat fruit, the children eat pizza. Okay, so thus the verbs need some words to make complete sense. Okay, so what are our objects, children? Words that are added to the verbs to make complete sense are called objects. Now, kinds of verbs. Children, we have two kinds of verbs. One is transitive verb and other is intransitive verb. So first, let us read the following sentences. We ate mangoes. And second is, the girl laughed. Now, in the first sentence, the verb ate, it requires an object to complete the sentence. We ate what? We ate mangoes. So, what is mangoes here? Object. So, the verb that requires an object to complete its sense are called transitive verbs. They are called transitive verbs. And see the second? The girl laughed. Now, in the second sentence, the verb laughed does not require any object because it makes good and complete sense by itself. So, such a verb is called an intransitive verb. Clear, children? So, what is the difference between the transitive and intransitive verb? Transitive verb, they require an object to complete its sense, and intransitive verb, they do not require an object but they make good and complete sense by itself. Now, my dear children, we can see how we can use most of the verbs either as transitive or intransitive verb. Used as transitive and used intransitively. I feel a severe pain in my eyes. Transitive. How do you feel? So, feel can be used both as transitively and intransitively. The pilot flies the helicopter. Pigeons fly high in the sky. The girls are playing tennis. The girls are playing in the field. The attack sank the boat. The boat sank speedily in the river. The ass kicks the boy. The ass always kicks. Verbs of incomplete predication. First, see the sentences. Birds fly. Second, the girl seems nice. So, dear children, in these sentences, the verbs fly and seems are intransitive verbs. The first sentence, birds fly, makes the complete sentence. But in the second sentence, the verb seems requires a word nice to make the sense complete. Such a verb is called a verb of incomplete predication. The word nice, which is not the object of the sentence but is required to complete the sense, is called the complement of the verb. What it is called? The complement of the verb. Is that clear to you, children? Exercises A. Complete the following sentences by using appropriate words. She became a successful advocate, a doctor, an engineer. Whatever you want to write, you can write. The carpenter made a table. The train arrived at the station. The earth revolves around the sun. The gardener watered the plants. The police arrested the thief. The naughty boy broke the window. She ate some mangoes and strawberries. I met my relatives yesterday. My elder brother went to Australia. Now, B exercise, underline the verbs in the following. First, what you have to do, you have to underline the verbs and state whether they are transitive or intransitive. Mark a tick in the correct box and write the object of the transitive verb on the lines. First, many students are learning Spanish. So, underline are learning verb and what they are learning? Spanish. So, Spanish is the object, and since there is an object, so it is transitive. So, take under transitive. Second, the boat sank rapidly. Intransitive. Underline sank and intransitive. He writes very speedily. Underline writes. Intransitive. We crossed the street safely. Underline crossed. Transitive. The street. The bell rang loudly. Underline rang. Intransitive. The train stopped suddenly. Underline stopped. Intransitive. The fire burnt the chair. Burnt. It's transitive and the object is chair. The sun rises in the east. Rises. Intransitive. My sister is preparing breakfast. Preparing is transitive and breakfast is the object. Her voice echoed through the hall. Underline echoed and intransitive. Exercise C. Find out the verbs of incomplete predication in the following sentences. Also write their complements on the given lines. First, Archana became a nurse. So, verb is became and complement of the verb is nurse. A nurse. Then dinner smells good. Verb is smells and complement of the verb is good. Third, he seems relaxed. Seems relaxed. The dress looked elegant. Looked elegant. It tastes sweet. Tastes sweet. She looked ill. Looked ill. The sky grew dark. Grew dark. She appears innocent. Appears innocent. Now children, in your notebooks, you note down this definition. Define verb, give example. A verb is a word used to express an action, state or possessions. Example, a shopkeeper cheated me. Monica is a sweet girl. A car has 4 wheels. Second question, define objects of the verb, give example. Words that are added to the verbs to make complete sense are called objects. Example, Ruchi likes ice cream. Monu waste money. Now kinds of verbs. Transitive verb. The verb which require object to complete their sense are called transitive verb. Example, we ate mangoes. Monu wastes money. Second is intransitive verb. A verb that does not require an object to make sense but makes good sense by itself is called an intransitive verb. Example, Mohan walked, Mary laughed. So with this children, we have completed the chapter. You do all the exercises in your book as well as notebook and revise the chapter and study well. May God bless you all. Thank you.